everyone, it's Craig with LazerModels. We're going to go ahead and build the motorcycle with the sidecar today. And what you need to do first off is just separate all your pieces. We've got the wheels and stuff, the fenders, stuff like that up here. Got the sidecar pieces here. This is an extra fender that we've got. The body of the bike, the hubcaps, parts of the engine, and then just some miscellaneous other pieces. That one will go over there. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to go ahead and glue the sidecar wheels together. The key on those is that's these pieces, not the ones with the headlights on them. So we're going to want all of these. But the thing to notice is the longer and shorter sides. So you want to make sure you've got a set for this side and a set for that side. And then you've got to get the wheels. So one will go there, and then one will go here. Okay, so basically it goes like this and that. Okay, so that's how we're going to glue them together. This one here will go there and like this. So go ahead and get your glue together and let's start gluing this stuff up. Make sure that when you put the wheels together, you line the fenders up. The outer piece has the etching on it. So that's that one. There's this side. So do it just like that, and then just set it up here. Let's get the other one done. Same thing, you want to just put a couple dots of glue on it, just on the tire section. Line up the fenders. Make sure the etching's on the outside. Just like that. So that's step one. Step two. Step three is going to be the ones I said with the headlights. You want the little headlight piece that'll go onto there, and then you want the wheel without any slot in it. Again, make sure you've got the correct section of the fender showing. So it'll go just like this. So on this one, again, you've done the wheel before. So let's get the wheel put on first. Line the fenders up. Then put a little dot of glue on this section for the headlight. Set the headlight on there. Then a little bit of glue again on the headlight. And then a little bit on each tire. Glue those together. You want to line those up because the handlebar is what ends up going onto these later like that. So if you want, you can just leave it like this and let it dry. That'll keep everything spaced properly. The next step is going to be the engine pieces. We're going to need A, B, C, the little square with the slot, and the square with the grooves. These two pieces will set to the side for now. So you're going to put the this will be C face down, a little bit of glue, B on top of that, a little bit of glue, A on top of that. Now A will end up getting covered with this side piece later. So set that there, a little bit of glue here, and on the little tab there. Take the one with the slot, put it on there. And kind of what you want to do is just make sure everything is lined up now. Just like that. And a little bit of glue on top of this piece here. and then put your other square piece, kind of center it on there, and just set that to the side. So that's step 4. Step 5, you're going to need the piece that says W and B. W is for wheel, B is for bike. We need, there's 2, let's get all these pieces here. This will eventually go through all of these. It sticks out the other side, and then one piece will go on, and that will be this one. If you put the wrong piece on, it will be built backwards. So make sure you pay attention to the piece you've got. Etching is on the outside. So that one, this piece will go into here, and then it goes into the wheel. So we want to put some glue right here and set it in place. Now I'm not going to put the wheel on at this point. I'm going to put the wheel on last, after we get these pieces put together. And the only reason why is it just makes it a little simpler. So what you're going to do is you're going to do this a whole bunch of times. Take that, slide it onto here. Do not set this down flat, as it will push this piece back out. So just kind of leave it like that. And if you want, you can get a bunch of pieces prepped. Just like that. And then just slide them on, one at a time. And then just kind of set it flat like this. Get your tissue, wipe off any glue that's sticking out. And then let's get the rest of these prepped and ready to go. And then flip it over again. And just put one at a time. And the reason I'm doing this separate is because by doing it separately, we've allowed that wheel to dry so we can get it put on here later. And then here, a little bit of glue on both of these, up here and there. Okay, now the fender goes down towards the back, and then it will just barely sit on this tab because we don't want it sticking through. So the trick here is take a look at where it sets. You're able to put glue all on this side of the wheel here. So just put glue in this area. And set it in place and just push it down, and then just set it like that and let it dry. We won't be touching it for a while. We're going to go to step 7, because that was step 6, 7, 8. We're done with that. So 9 is going to be the body of the bike. So here's the bike. We're going to need the tab that says gas. We're going to need the seats. And now we're going to need everything we just built. So let's take the handlebars off, because that's going to get glued to there. This, let's see, it says C, gets glued like this. That will set to there. This other set of wheels will set to here. And then this side will end up gluing on top of that. So, with that said, let's start gluing things together. So, we know that, oh, hang on a second. I forgot in step 3, we need to glue that there, and that one there. So, now go ahead and put glue across the little fender, down at the center, because that's where that wheel's going to set, and then you go up this shaft. And then this will just set right there. What you kind of want to do is line up the fenders. So they're lined up right here and back here. We can set that down. Kind of do the same thing with the back. But on this one, you've got this little piece here. So you want to make sure that that stays open, because that's where this is going to slide into. This one here goes right over that opening. Hang on a second. Look at the body. Yeah, that's right. That one goes there. We have an extra one that goes here. Make sure you got the fender done right. Fender goes front. Now take this real quick, and you just want to make sure that that's all lined up for it can go in like this. Okay? It's all lined up. That's good. Now take the motor, glue there. That will go like this. Take the piece that says gas and put right there. And then these pieces are going to go on here. So you want to do is put a little bit of glue and a little bit up against that tab. And do the same thing with the next piece. But on this one, now put a dot on the seat. And one more time, a little bit of glue by this tab. And then glue on the inside. A little bit too much glue, so there we go. And then on this one, it's going to go there, so we got the engine in place, we got the seat in place, the front wheel, the rear wheel, so that's going to set right there. You know, just kind of line that all up. Now, this piece will go onto here. Make sure you put the etching facing out. This has etching on it also, facing out. You have cover for your gas tank. You have separate little seat pieces. Same thing with the gas can on the other side. Same with the seat. Okay, now we're going to glue these two together, and then we're going to do all the rest of this. So put glue inside there. Sorry, no glue there. Just glue inside. And push those together. The steering wheel, or the handlebars. A bit of glue on each side. Set those in place. This is a little tricky. It goes inside, and there's a little hole in there. And then you're just going to glue it here and against the wheel. So you can put a little bit of glue right here. A little bit of glue on this bottom of the per se candy cane, the exhaust. It's going to slide in, and you're going to rotate it, and there's a hole in the engine that we created. And it's just going to set like that. Then as we go to this side, you've got the wheel cover and the outer fender. Just like that. And there you go, our motorcycle with the sidecar all put together. Hey, thanks for joining me today. It's always fun to do a model with you guys. You can also do parties and have us do the video for the party just like this, and we'll go from there. Anyway, thank you so much. Check out the rest of our models at LazerModels.com.